Each year, Schroders speaks to more than 750 institutional investors to find out about their allocation plans in the coming year. What we can see in this year, as well as in the past years, is that the vast majority of investors are seeking to increase their allocations to private assets. Diversification has become the most important point for investors this year compared to return generation.
Now that many investors have their stable portfolio and have been investing in private assets for many years, at this stage they're really looking for different returns, different risk parameters, and different liquidity. And then it goes down to the asset level where you also need to diversify and want to customize by geography, by sector, and by asset class.
Being exposed to asset classes which deliver higher yields or higher returns is absolutely key for investors.
I think now we are beginning to see what I call a second generation, which is really putting more portfolio theory around the allocations within private assets.
Increasingly, investors are interested in efficient building blocks, complete portfolio solutions that combine different assets into an entire portfolio that delivers a certain target outcome.
It used to be okay to be a generalist, but now we found that sector specialization is really important. And as investors also desire increased diversification within their portfolios, working with sector specialists is one way to increase that diversification.
The other thing is not only diversification, but you invest through the cycle. That's where you get the best return in private assets. If that's what you can do and that's what people are beginning to learn, that's how you capture the long-term essence of the risk return in private assets. In more recent years, we've seen a move beyond private equity and real estate into infrastructure and insurance-linked securities. When you think about infrastructure, it is a real asset and it is a long asset for people to invest in, and therefore there is a safety mechanism around it. And I think COVID has enhanced that through digital infrastructure. The correlation within private assets and insurance-linked securities brings that additional aspect into the diversification play, as well as bringing an income element to the portfolio.
Private assets, interestingly, offers really interesting opportunities and good opportunities to diversify investments into completely uncorrelated themes.